Hey everyone, welcome back to Swanky Medics. I'm officially in the final stretch. Yes, final exams are right around the corner. In today's video, I'm diving into how I'm prepping, what resources I'm using, and how I'm staying sane through it all. Whether you're in med school too, gearing up for finals, or just curious about what this chaos looks like, stick around. Let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Lasitha. I'm a fifth year medical student at KDU if you don't know that already. And I'm currently on my study leave. So we've been given 11 weeks of study leave due to some technical issues with the previous batch. And right now we are 5 weeks away, and today we've been given a timetable for our exams. So it's going to be 5 subjects, long cases, short cases, and theory. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can see my previous videos where I go in detail about the structure of these exams. And yeah, so the stress is starting to build up slowly, and we need to see patients in order to practice our history taking and to look for the management for these patients, because obviously it's not just one subject, it's 5 subjects, technically 4 subjects, because one subject, psychiatry, we did the clinical part of that examination previously during our appointments. So we are left with 4 exams, and yeah, the stress is starting to build up. So we are trying to make as much as we can with the time that we have left now. So it's 5 weeks, and I'll update you guys as we go on throughout the day. So it's almost 12 o'clock. I've been in the ward the entire morning taking histories. There were some stroke patients, pneumonia, and myocardial infarction patients. I've taken their histories. And now what I'm doing is literally go through our case book in order to see the things that I've missed, in order to polish up and brush up on those histories that I've taken. Because for our long cases, we will be given a certain amount of time to take the histories from our patients, and then we'll also have to do the examinations during that period of time, and then we'll have to present the case, and there'll be a discussion on how to manage this patient. So that's how it usually goes for long cases. So that's what I'm currently doing. And just to remind you guys, obviously this is the clinical part of the exam, and then obviously there's the theory based part of the exam as well, where we'll have multiple choice questions and essay questions. So there are various parts of these exams, so that's what kind of makes difficult to pass these exams, because there is so much. You can't just be relying on the clinical aspect to pass the exam. There's the theory based part as well, MCQs, SCQs. You have to practice those as well, and it's the same for all four subjects apart from psychiatry, because psychiatry is just MCQs and essays, since the clinical part we have already done it before. So that's what kind of makes everything difficult, because you have to keep everything in mind, and it's kind of difficult, you know. And this is technically our medicine book, so you can see how thick it is and how many cases that we have to go through. These are all the different cases that we have. We have 35 different cases, potential cases that can come up for the exam, so you have to be ready through all of those. And this is just for medicine, so it will be the same for surgery, genomes, pediatrics. So it's a lot to take in, but yeah. So I'm gonna finish off here, and then I'm gonna go have lunch with some friends, and then go back home and do some more MCQs and SCQs. So let's catch up with you guys in a bit. Done for the day, so I'll have to come back tomorrow and see those patients again, take those histories again, once I polish my history taking. And so there is a lot of homework, a lot of histories to go through today, so let's go through those today. Alright, so I'm back home now, and what I want to do first is to go through those long cases, those histories that I've taken this morning, make sure that I know how to take them properly, their examinations, what are the things that I should be looking for, and then from there, how to manage the patient. Because like I said, long cases, it's all about the history taking, examination, and then the discussion. So once you're taking the history, obviously you'll be in front of a panel of lecturers. They'll be asking for the history that I've taken, examination, and then the discussion bit, where basically telling them everything about the management, on how I'm going to be managing this patient. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to start with some showcases. I've been sent some videos regarding how to do examinations for showcases, like CNS examination, CVS, RESP, abdomen, and there are some really good videos on YouTube, so I'm gonna go through those videos and make sure that I know the steps on how to do that examination and what are the things that I should be looking for, and highlight during my presentation, because again, you'll be given 5 minutes to do the examination, and that will be followed with 2 minutes of discussion where I need to present my findings and give them a diagnosis of what I think this is, and that will be followed by additional couple of questions maybe. Yeah, so let's do that. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so this is Lasitha from the future. So it's been a few days since I made this video. I was so tired I decided not to record anymore after that in the evening. But this is typically a day in the life of a 50-year medical student and what we do during our study leave to prepare for our exams. So it's very intense. This is what you've seen today is just for medicine, so one subject, so like that we have 4 subjects to prepare for. And it can become a bit of a nightmare, you know, having to study for 4 subjects continuously on day in, day out. What you do today, you forget tomorrow. So that's that to remember as well. So it's complete repetition of everything that you study, and on top of that, you have to, you know, study the new concepts and new chapters and things that you haven't seen before. So it can be quite stressful. So if you guys have any questions regarding the process of being a medical student, and if you know any techniques or anything that, you know, can help me and can help others to perform better in their exams, you know, drop those things in the comment section down below. If you have any questions regarding medicine or studying medicine at KDU, I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. So with that said, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There are a lot of you who watched my videos but are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments that you want to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.